Hello, chess players. I am playing bullet chess. What do we got? We got a Queen's Gambit declined. This line, which I'm always annoyed at this line because I feel like I should have a huge advantage because like he's putting his pieces on all these terribly passive squares, and it's just never really all that. Like when you look at it in the engine afterwards, the engine always just gives like something close to equality, which is always frustrating because you really feel like you should have something. He's got like this bad bishop, but it just takes so little to correct for it. Um, it's never quite enough. You never quite have enough time to fully take advantage of the fact that he's kind of put his pieces on some awkward squares. See, he's already probably got his bishop to a decent enough square, and you're just not going to get anything out of this. So it's painfully equal. And I always feel like I should be a little bit better, but it's just painfully equal. So c5, I'm playing for more though. I don't care that it's equal. I'm playing for more. Okay, I'm going to safeguard this pawn. I've got a little bit going on here on the dark squares if I can figure out how to make it happen. But oh, he just hung his queen. Okay, that's the easiest way to win. So that's the secret. That's clearly the secret to this line. Let him hang his queen and then let him hang his king, and then you're winning. But yeah, if you go back and take a look at this, it's always annoyingly equal. Like just take a look. Like when they do all this kind of passive stuff when they lock themselves in against the QGD, you would think like you should have something here, but yeah, big players have played this with white. They try this stuff. It, it certainly black doesn't have any problems equalizing. Like everything is fine on that front. But any kind of advantage, it's just it never happens because all they got to really do is just kind of eventually put their bishop, you know, even just here, this bishop c3, you don't have, if you had just a little bit more time, like if you could get your queen to d5 and keep this bishop tied down on this terrible c3 square, you'd have an advantage. Although here it does say black is slightly better. But yeah, bishop f5, maybe this was all I was getting. Yeah, c5, it likes c5. Yeah, here it does feel like I have an advantage before he hangs his queen. Not a big one though. It's still painfully close to equal. Maybe a little bit better for black. Black has got a little bit more space, a little bit more comfortable game. Maybe some weaknesses over here on the dark squares that you can play for. Etched out some decent territory, but like it's just nothing. It's just nothing to write home about. It's really frustrating. But yeah, I mean, you just got to get them to hang their queen, and then you got to get them to hang their king like two moves later, and you just win. That's all it takes. So, anyways, hope you found this instructive. Although it's really not. Just wait for your opponent to blunder. That is the instruction for today. Anyways, thanks for watching.